Hello again, YouTubers! Ultimate SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel for our SpongeBob News Roundup video for the month of December 2019. So I just came back from a vacation to Europe, and unfortunately I only got one new SpongeBob item, so I figured I just put that in a video instead of making a whole video for it. So I'll be featuring that in our overall review of SpongeBob for the year of 2019 that will be up on New Year's Eve. So if you're interested to see what SpongeBob item I picked up on my trip to Europe, make sure to stay tuned for that video. But anyways, with regards to SpongeBob news, the main news in December is with regards to the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. We have 3 out of 5 of the new SpongeBob movie books, or at least we have the covers for 3 of the 5 new SpongeBob movie books. And as you can see, they're available on Amazon for pre-order right now. The first one, of course, is the junior novelization, and the cover photo is essentially just the movie poster. So nothing too special there. The price has not changed and the description has not changed. Also, we have Sponge on the Run, The Great Gary Rescue, which is the picture-back book. They used to make a lot of these back in like the 2000s, but they no longer do that. On this photo, it says includes card game. I'm not exactly sure what this card game is, but I think it would be reasonable to assume that there'll be like a thicker insert in the book that will allow you to cut out all those little cards and play a game of some sort. Nothing too interesting here. It just says that it includes over 30 stickers, which is not featured on the book. So maybe they decided to change the stickers to the card game. Possible, but we will only know when the book actually gets released on March 31st. The last of the 3 is the official activity book. Now, this activity book follows up with the description. It says full color activity book, over 50 stickers. We have all the stock artwork of SpongeBob and his friends Patrick, Squidward, even the pineapple in 3D. This probably will be the art style being used in the movie, since it is, the movie book. But I thought it was pretty interesting that it actually just made new 3D models of the original stock art, because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these designs of the characters in 2D before. So not sure why they did that, but I guess they just didn't want to show anything or spoil anything from the movie, so they just decided to put this kind of 3D stock art in its place. The covers are probably finalized, although I'm a little bit puzzled why they put official activity book. I mean, was there going to be a counterfeit activity book? I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's what they did. So yes, these are the 3 covers for the new SpongeBob movie books. Now we also have 2 more books, the Little Golden Book and the Step Into Reading book, which is basically that rectangular one that is for like younger kids. And those 2 don't have covers yet, but we'll show it to you guys probably in next month's video, if they do release it next month, the covers that is. But yeah, whenever it is unveiled, we'll do a short video for that. So that is the SpongeBob Movie 3 updates. Nothing too new on the movie other than those. We also have SpongeBob Mad Libs on Amazon right now. I mentioned this, I believe, in the same video that I showed off the 5 SpongeBob Movie 3 books. And now it also has a cover, but it isn't that interesting of a cover. So yeah, that just wanted to put that in there. So that is that. Now moving on to this article that I did a video for in October about the New York Comic Con 2019 interview with SpongeBob producers. Now, if you recall, lower down in the Comic Con discussion here, the Patchy the Pirate special was announced at the panel. Can you talk a bit more about that? Now, this Patchy the Pirate special has been revealed to be Patchy's Beach Bash, and it will be premiering, or at least Nickelodeon has announced that it will be premiering in January, specifically January 4th, 2020 at 11 a.m. Eastern. So do stay tuned for that on Nickelodeon, and I would assume that they'll release it on streaming websites like Amazon Video and iTunes shortly after, like usual normal episodes. Now apparently, similar to Patchy's playlist, if you recall that from late November, this is actually produced as its own episode. So this is one of the very few times, in fact, this is probably the only second time that a SpongeBob episode has been produced like a full episode, but it actually isn't, animated with SpongeBob in it. So I'm not sure how they're going to put in SpongeBob. I'm pretty sure they're going to just do a cameo of some sort, but after all, this is a SpongeBob based special. So yeah, not too many details from here, but there from the advertisement that was aired on Nickelodeon, there are going to be celebrities there. So it's going to be total party like Truth or Square. Okay, maybe better than Truth or Square, but you will see how it goes on January 4th. Now, moving on. SpongeBob Smartypants. Yes, that trivia game that Nickelodeon was calling for fans to sign up for earlier this year is finally up on YouTube, on the SpongeBob official YouTube channel. And basically, this is a trivia show with, I think, 2 main stages. Like, the first stage is like you get asked questions, and it's first come, first serve basis. Whoever answers correctly the first will get points. And then whoever advances to the next round, has a chance at winning that coveted golden pineapple. And apparently, if you get more than 3, or at least if you get 3 questions wrong, 3 answers wrong, you get chummed. And I gotta say, they really did a good job at making that so-called chum look really disgusting. So I highly recommend you guys go watch this. Unfortunately, I didn't get to sign up for this because I do not live in the United States. But if Nickelodeon were ever to expand this outside the United States, please let me know, Nickelodeon. Thank you very much. Yes, I'll leave a link to this video in the description box below. Questions are pretty, simple, except for the only one that personally, when I was watching, I got wrong was the last question, which was what year of the Fry Cook Games did SpongeBob and Patrick participate in, of course, the episode The Fry Cook Games in season 2. And yeah, it turned out to be 21. I had no idea. I do not recall that. So yeah, pretty interesting actually. Now, I'm just gonna hop over to the SpongeBob Wikia. These guys do a great job in, putting together a SpongeBob online encyclopedia, essentially. So I just wanted to highlight Patchy's playlist. Again, I mentioned this earlier. It aired on November 30th, 2019. And I just wanted to point out just the songs that were featured in this special. The jellyfishing song, which I really liked. They were just saying words that rhymed. The fun song, campfire song, Sweet Victory, of course, obviously. Stadium Rave, I Can't Keep My Eyes Off You from To Love a Patty. I really didn't like this song, to be honest. I thought the whole concept was really ridiculous anyway. I Love Krabby Patties, which was a pretty fun song, actually, in my opinion. And the Krusty Krab Pizza, Best Day Ever, and Underwater Sun. Now, 3 of these aren't actually in music albums yet, so, Nickelodeon, maybe you still have some time to put together a new music album for SpongeBob. Hint, yeah, Nickelodeon. So, yeah, that's gonna be great if they ever do that. But Patchy's playlist is also available now on iTunes for $2.99. And it is a 22-minute special. So personally, I have not watched this. I've only watched what I'm going to be talking about in a moment. But I just purchased this on iTunes, haven't watched it, but I'm quite interested to see how it actually goes. Because, is it going to be like SpongeBob, or at least Patchy, introducing the songs and the songs playing or something like that? But yeah, I haven't watched it, so I'm going to watch it right after this video. Also on iTunes is the SpongeBob musical Live on Stage, and of course I'm pretty sure many of you have watched this on Nickelodeon back on December 7th, and I was quite shocked because it was 1 hour and 54 minutes, which, it is fair for a musical, a whole theater production. So I thought the music was, of course, on point. It was released back in November 2017 on the album, and what I liked the most about this live musical is that, number 1, of course, I can never make it for the SpongeBob musical, so, finally being able to watch it is great. And number 2, I really liked the performances of the songs that I liked from the album. Because, usually recordings don't sound the same as the live show, and I like the live show versions actually more. So my favorite songs are Bikini Bottom Day, Chop to the Top, The Best Day Ever, the remake of Best Day Ever, as well as Just a Simple Sponge and BFF. So comment in the box below, what are your favorite songs from the SpongeBob musical? But overall storyline, I give it maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10. I wasn't really impressed with the story, but I was definitely impressed with the musical performances. After all, this is a musical, so you know. And also, I just wanted to show you guys these 4 photos that were posted on the SpongeBob Facebook page, and I thought, you know, SpongeBob's Facebook page, or at least whoever runs the Facebook page nowadays, has been trying to, you know, put like memes and stuff like that. I guess probably to connect better with the younger base. I'm not so sure. I'm pretty young too, but memes aren't really my thing. But okay, anyway, yeah, these 4 photos are pretty funny, or like pretty interesting, and these were posted in the lead up to the airing of the SpongeBob musical. So now that was cool, and overall, I thought the musical was decent. So yeah, a good end to 2019 for SpongeBob. Anyways, that is about it for our SpongeBob news roundup for December 2019. If I missed anything, comment in the box below and I'll be sure to include it in next month's video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep it right here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101. It's a little bit late because this is already Friday, December 27, but still Merry Christmas. And of course, wishing all of you a very happy new year for 2020. See you guys next time. Bye!